going on, you guys? It's your boy Scotty, and we're here for another rant. And this rant is basically some Real Housewives of Atlanta tea for season 12. As you guys know, for the past couple of months, Real Housewives of Atlanta has been taping, and the current people that's back for this season is NeNe Leakes, Kenya Moore, Kandi Burruss, Cynthia Bailey, Eva Marcel for whatever reason, and Portia Williams. They're all back, as well as Tanya Sam, Marlo Hampton, and Giovanna. They're all back, and Shamia Morton. They're all back this season, and they're promising us a great season for season 12 because season 11 was very underwhelming. But they're saying that they're bringing the heat for season 12, and there's a lot of shit going on. Apparently, from this damn article we got, they got a lot going on. So this article right here is from Baller Alert. And we're finna get right into it. And if you guys know me by now, when I do my rants on these hot topics, I always read the article, give the people that did the article their fucking credit, then I give you my opinion. So this comes from Baller Alert. So let's just get right on into it, alright? Let's get into it. The heat has turned up in an ongoing feud between the Real Housewives of Atlanta cast members, as sources are reporting that NeNe Leakes tried to spit on Kenya Moore during a massive fight over NeNe's relationship with Kenya's estranged husband, Mark Daly. During taping in Greece for the upcoming season of the show, Kenya allegedly found out that Mark was breaking bread with the enemy behind her back. As a result, Kenya confronted NeNe about the friendship that was supposedly going on while she was still married to him. Kenya was stunned. Let's see. Kenya was stunned on the cash trip in Greece when she found out that her now estranged husband Mark was conspiring against her by speaking to NeNe and Greg Leakes behind her back during the marriage. A source close to the show said allegedly. The source continues saying Kenya and NeNe are nowhere near in a good place, but she couldn't believe that any of the parties involved would do this to her. She found out and approached NeNe, and that's when the fight ensued and escalated quickly. Love B. Scott also got exclusive inside information that NeNe began making a hawking sound as she was preparing to spit in Kenya's direction. Reports say that it is unclear whether the spit actually flew, but they say at least one of the cast members claimed that they heard NeNe say that she was going to spit on Kenya during the taping of the finale. NeNe apparently made Kenya feel blindsided with the news that she had been talking to Mark throughout their marriage, and the insider revealed that NeNe also told Kenya that Mark told her and Greg that he didn't even like his wife, among other things. As fans of the show know, the enemies got into an altercation earlier this season that almost got physical during their cash trip to Toronto, and things have clearly continued to spiral out of control. Kenya and Mark announced their separation last month after only 2 years of marriage. Sources tell Us Weekly that infidelity by Mark was the reason for their split. Season 12 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta premieres November the 3rd at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Bravo. Now let's get into this shit. Now this is what I'm going to say about this. Now I know we ain't seen this season yet. I know we got about a week or two before this shit even comes out, and I'm ready for it. So before y'all even ask me, yes, I'm reviewing Housewives of Atlanta. I never not review the Housewives of Atlanta. But NeNe, remember a couple of seasons ago you was going in on Phaedra when your whole quote, "You never win when you play dirty, honey, you never can win," was, you know, that was born when you was going in on Phaedra for going around filming with your half sisters. You was mad as fuck about that, and you said that Phaedra did that to harm you. Now you sat there and gave us this whole spiel about how wrong Phaedra was and how evil the bitch was, which she is, and how she's this and how she's that, but yet it's still you're befriending Mark just to be spiteful, just to get back at Kenya for whatever reason. Let me tell y'all something, y'all. I have never just been like a complete fan of Kenya Moore. If you guys been watching my reviews from season 5 all the way up to probably season 9, I've always drug Kenya. Kenya Kenya gave me a reason to drag her ass every fucking season. So you guys already know that I was never the biggest fan of Kenya, to be quite honest. But let me just tell y'all this. No matter how we feel about Kenya Moore, Kenya keeps NeNe Leakes fucking pressed. And that's just what it is. It's just something about that Aquarian queen. Yes, because I'm an Aquarius myself. It's something about this Aquarian queen that keeps this motherfucking NeNe Leakes in a tizzy. I don't know what the fuck Kenya be doing to NeNe, but NeNe stays in a tizzy every time Kenya's name is involved. She sit up there and broke off her whole damn friendship with fucking Cynthia over fucking Kenya. She was so mad that Kenya was at her motherfucking event that she called her a buffalo, a pregnant woman, a whole buffalo. NeNe is always pressed by Kenya. Even when Kenya was first married to Mark, she was around here trying to figure out, was he really married? Like, I don't know what it is, but NeNe just don't like no competition. And when Kenya first came onto this show, it was looking really bleak for NeNe. And even I said that. And this is when I didn't even like Kenya. Kenya came into Real Housewives of Atlanta and turned their whole shit around. Her and Portia both. I can give them both their props. When they came along, they turned this whole damn show around and gave it a whole new fucking energy. And the show became bigger and better when they came along. So you can get them there. But NeNe, you're going to always be the face of the Housewives of Atlanta. When you think of Housewives of Atlanta, the first person you think about is NeNe fucking Leakes. We already know this. So if you're the quote-unquote queen of this shit, why the fuck are you always pressed by Kenya? I'm not saying that Kenya is innocent, because she's not. But NeNe stays pressed by Kenya. And the fact that you walking around here being friends with Mark Daly behind her motherfucking back, and you're talking about her to her husband, and you telling her what the fuck her husband allegedly said about her, girl, you ain't shit. You ain't no better than Phaedra. You sit up there and talk about Phaedra like a dog and said how dirty she was, but bitch, you just as dirty, honey. You ain't no better. But it is clearly disgusting to try to spit on somebody. That's some shit I would never do to not a soul. If a bitch ever spit on me, they would have to get the damn ambulance. I'ma stab a bitch, hurt a bitch, pepper spray a bitch. You would never spit on me and get away with it. No, bitch. Like, girl, bye. And you want to talk about who's declassing the show? Freaking fraud. They're the ones that I would get rid of right away, honey. They're declassing the show. Bitch, what the fuck you doing by trying to spit on somebody? Girl, you that pressed that you got to spit on the bitch? Girl, bye. But that's my opinion on NeNe spitting on Kenya now. Let's talk below. What the fuck do y'all think? Are y'all ready for the Housewives to come back? And what do you guys think about NeNe and Kenya's feud? And do y'all think that NeNe is just pressed by fucking Kenya? Or do you think that Kenya isn't innocent in the situation? You know, y'all leave it below, honey. Because I ain't got a dog in this fight. Because I'm not a fan of neither one of their asses. So let's just talk about it below. Alright? Peace.